Hello netizens, welcome back to my channel. And for today's video, we're getting a bit serious, but of course, with a twist. We're going to talk about red flags in a relationship. But not just any red flags, these are the very last ones. The end of the alphabet, the red flag alphabets, the Z list. These are the final warnings in love that you absolutely need to know. Because sometimes you think everything's okay, you think there's still hope, but when these signs show up, oh girl, run. You know that feeling like something's wrong, but you can't quite pinpoint it? Like, it smells like burnt rice, but nobody's cooking rice. That's how it is in love. Sometimes the warning signs are subtle at first, but when they pile up, suddenly, boom, the rice is burnt, girl. That's why I'm presenting to you the Z list. If there's a Z in your love life, you better be careful. Because that Z might not be for Z's. Let's sleep, baby. But Z's. Goodbye. I don't know you anymore. So prepare your hearts, your tissues, and of course, your notebooks for notes. Because this Z list, this is the final exam in love. If you fail this, you'll be back to A again. We don't want that, right? We want to graduate. So, let's dive deep into the alphabet of heartbreaks and find out why Z is the most dangerous letter of all. Let's get started. Z. Just the sound of it sounds tired. This is when you said you hoped this would be the last, but it became the last pain. From Z, it became X. So let's have a party. Welcome to the X-Files. Fun, right? Sarcastically speaking, of course. Cheers. Z for zoo. Because his exes are like a collection in a zoo. You'll see different species of heartbreak. This is the Z you thought was the zenith of your love. But it turns out you were zero to him, the last foolishness. Z for zoning. He wants you in the friend zone, in the situationship zone, in all the zones, just not in the one-on-one commitment zone. I'm not for monogamy, he said. Translation. I want to flirt with others, but I still want you around. Let's repeat, Z for zillions of X's. If his list is longer than your grocery list, that's a red flag. He said, I don't want bigamy. Of course, he doesn't want to get caught. But his actions are for trigamy, polygamy, and whatever other gamey. Z to A. From 0 to, I was so foolish. Many X's and hypergamy too. Always looking for a better option. Z, the last letter, the last fight, and the last defeat. Sometimes you just have to give up and accept it. When you feel like the love is zero, don't even ask. Automatically, there's a third party in the scene. Z for zombie. He's dead to you, but his memory rises from the grave to still bother you. You're in the danger zone. The X's will multiply, the foolishness will multiply, and for sure there's someone else. Get out. At the end of it all, zero effect. You don't feel anything anymore. You're numb. Congrats, you survived. But at what cost? He's zealous about you, but when it comes to decision-making, he passes. Because there's a third party waiting on the other line. Classic. What a mess. The story is a zigzag. The ex got into an accident, the third party is foolish. It's like a TV drama you can't understand anymore. And his final zinger to you, I hope you find happiness. So sarcastic. It's like saying, good luck finding someone better. Z for jealous. So jealous. But it turns out she's the one with someone else. This is the last love that goes straight to a breakup. He claims to have zest for life, but in reality, it's zest for drama. And you're the foolish audience in his A-list drama. Zilch. Nada. Nothing. He says he has limitations. The truth is, that limitation has a name, and that's his other person. There you have it, netizens. The complete Z list of red flags. Crazy, right? It's like going through a very messy alphabet soup of heartbreak. From those who avoid commitment, to those with a collection of X's, to the drama kings and queens. If you've seen these red flags, be careful in your love life. This isn't to scare you, but to open your eyes. Sometimes in our intense love, we become blind to the warnings right in front of us. Remember, you deserve a love that is clear, a love that is sure, and a love that won't make you wonder if you're just an option or a priority. You're not just for the Z list. You're A-list, girl. You are the main character, not the side character or the villain in someone else's messy love story. So don't be afraid to let go when you see the signs. Protecting your peace is the ultimate form of self-love. So that's all for today's video. I hope you learned something, and I hope none of these Z-list items are present in your love life. Remember, not all Z's are happy endings. Sometimes Z means it's time to say, ZZ you later, alligator. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And comment below what other red flag letters you want us to talk about. Bye, netizens. Mwah!